Hi guys, welcome to Growing with Kat. I'm your host Kat, and this is the New Year New Intentions workbook, and we are going to the extra goodies section, and we are going to be talking about the physical tracker, the mental tracker, and the brain dump section of the workbook. So, the physical tracker, you put your goals for this week, so maybe it's run 1 mile in a minute. Maybe it's walk more. It could be anything you want. And then meals for this week. Do you have set meals? Do you want to set your meals up? So you could be like this. And then grocery list. If you have meals for the week, do you need certain things for those meals? Maybe you want to cook something you saw on the internet. What do you need? And then here, you can literally take a picture of this. So when you go on your grocery, like do quick groceries, you can sit here and be like, okay, bet I got this, and this. And then shit, I couldn't find this, so I'll have to go later. Just simple stuff like that. And then your water tracker, I love the water tracker. Like, I literally love it. You can sit here and color. So the water droplets, like I explained in the other video, the water droplets can either be like water bottles or like 8 ounces of water. It's up to you of what you want your water to be tracked as. And then so what this does is, let's say if you only did 3 and maybe you do 4, but maybe you do 3 again, but let's say maybe you do 5 this week. You're keeping track of your water intake and showing you this. You're like, damn, maybe I kind of want to do better the next day. And so you try, and maybe you do the same, and maybe 5 bottles of water seems great, and maybe you may do 6 the next day. You just never know. And then here to explain this is a person running. This is weights, so did you do some weightlifting? This is yoga or stretching. This is just walking. This is bicycling, and this is swimming. So you can sit here and be like, oh, well, I did some yoga. Oh, that was horrible. That was a horrible square. I'm so on the square that it's not looking perfect. So I'm going to go here and be like, you'd be like, I did some, the square's not even perfect. I can do some yoga, and then you could be like, oh, I weight trained and I walked. And then you could be like, oh, I bicycled. And maybe for you, just like me, all you do is walk every single day, and you do some yoga when you have the chance. Like, it can be, that's why I did like simple things as like walking and yoga, because I don't even do all that crazy stuff. I want to get into it, but I don't do it right now. And then self-care ideas, you have to at least do one. So sit here, and let's say if you saw someone do like a freaking bubble bath, you're like, oh, I want to do a bubble bath. Or someone do this cool face mask you found, and you're just like, wow, I really want to do that face mask. And you have to at least do one. You have to. Just to spoil yourself. And then a reflection on your health, and maybe you could sit here and be like, you know what, I feel very hydrated. And then you could see, wow, I did drink a lot more water than what I started off with. So it's like simple things like that. And then your mental health tracker, I love this as well. So here you can categorize these. So let's say if I categorize sad in blue, and then I categorize angry in pink because that's the only one there. And then I categorize productive in green because, money. And then I characterize happy here like that. And tired I characterize as, a purple. I don't think tired would be purple. I think tired would be gray, as in sluggish. But let's say you want to sit here and you're like, damn, you know what, I want to put something for anxiety just so I can keep track of it. And another way, you could sit here, make a square using this. And then you can sit here and put anxiety. Of course, probably in black, but also this is your workbook, so do whatever you want. So anxiety, and let's say maybe anxiety to you could be red, a dark red. So yeah, and then you can sit here and be like, okay, Monday, let me see. Monday, to be honest, I felt I was very productive. I did have some anxiety and I was happy, so maybe I would sit here and do this, and then I would sit here and do this. Just doing it whatever way you want. Maybe you're just like, I don't want my thing looking like that. Maybe you want your thing looking like that. Maybe you want to do some, different colors. Maybe you want to do more pastels. That's the cool thing about this. You could do whatever colors you want. Maybe you just want to do one square of like, you know what, overall, I was very sad today. I feel like you should mention though if you were happy. So you're not looking at this blue square. Maybe you can have some pink. Maybe you could find ways to add it. Maybe happy would be, oh, that'll make it green. Maybe you'll take like a yellow, you could do this, and you could let like yourself know like I was happy that day. Or like outline it. I think outlining it is cool. Like overall I was kind of sad, but to be honest, I was kind of happy. So you could do whatever you want. This is your workbook. 5 things you are grateful for this week. So it could be that you woke up. It could be that you had some secret abundance come in, finding those pennies and dimes really add up, or just all those wherever you want to put. And then here, hours of sleep is really important because you can sit here and like, let's say if Monday I felt real sad and I only got this amount of sleep, and let's say Tuesday I felt sad and I only got this amount of sleep, but then let's say on Wednesday I sit here and say like I am so freaking happy like no other, and literally Wednesday and Thursday I'm so happy, right? But then I noticed like, hey, I slept longer. I slept 5.8 and then I slept 9.12 the next day. Like you get what I'm saying? Like this will help you make little connections that you really weren't making before. Things you did for yourself this week. I really want you to yourself think about yourself. Like what did you do for yourself? Maybe you took a break when you needed it. Maybe you did some productive procrastination. What did you do and how did it make you feel? How did you feel? I kind of did like one line for each little circle, but you could summarize it and be like, I felt great because I did all these things. Maybe you only have 2 things, maybe you'll have 3, but hopefully this will get you thinking of ways to take care of yourself and you'll be writing more and more. And then reflection, how were you this week? How did you feel? Yeah, how were you this week? Maybe it was like, to be honest, I started off real bad, but later on I got good. And this is just for you to like look back on. And then brain dump. So brain dump is to put, just like I say here, write whatever you want, just let it out because this is for you. So literally you can write whatever you want. You could be like, to be honest, I hate this, and this. Or be like, you know what? Everything was good, but most likely if you're brain dumping, you're most likely feeling not that good and you want everything just out. And it could be like, to be honest, this week was stressful, blah, blah, blah. This is all for you. Write whatever you want. Put whatever you want. It's your thing. And guess what? You can sit here and duplicate it. Ooh, I didn't duplicate it. You can press the duplicate right there, and you can duplicate this page. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my gosh. If you press the duplicate right there, you can duplicate your page, so you can make as much as you want. You can put dates on them and whatever you want. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys in some way, shape, or form to understand more about this workbook and what was created. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I answered any questions. If I did not, then you can always email me, text me, or comment. Comment how this workbook has been helping you, because that helps me out to know what is working for you and to help other people, figure out if this actually works and maybe they want to try it. That helps me out a bunch too. So thank you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next workbook video.